Hey guys, welcome back. We have a unheard of smartphone brand here, HOTWAV. Now this is the HOTWAV Cyber 8. The company reached out to me and I'd never heard of them. They're a rugged type of smartphone. And you know what, I thought, I'll give you a try. This is the HOTWAV Cyber 8. Specifications are right there, you can take them in. This on Banggood is only £84, so it's their budget range. They also do the Cyber 7, which is a lot more than this. I think it's powered by the Dimensity 700. This is the MT6762, which looks to be the Helio P22 processor. It's got a massive battery in there, Android 11, 6.3-inch HD display, and then this interesting box. I believe opens up this way. Okay, this is their packaging then. It's all new. It's all new to me. HOTWAV IP68, IP69K. Okay. So have a look at it. There. So look what we get in here. Right, okay. Type-C cable. You get a Type-C to 3.5mm adapter. It's good. And you get a charger. Should be a standard charger. It's just a standard charger, not fast. Okay, so here she is. Let's just peel this off. Nice. Let's have a look around the phone. I mean, it looks like a traditional sort of rugged phone. SIM tray there. So it's dual SIM, and you can fit an SD card in there as well. That's good. That's a tactile button. Let's get a closer look at that. That's quite nice. At the bottom, obviously the flaps to make it waterproof or to keep the water out. Type-C connector. Okay, so it looks like we have a power button there, volume rocker up and down, a fingerprint sensor, which is quite low by the looks of it, but we'll see how that performs. At the top, we have nothing. And yeah, I think that's about it. At the back, speakers, obviously, with rugged phones, waterproof phones, when you do get it wet and you do try and play music, you have to wait for the speakers to sort of dry out. But that is the camera array. That's quite nice. We have a 16 megapixel main camera, 5 megapixel wide, and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. It's just standard, bog standard basic camera system. On the front, I'll just turn it on. On the front, we have an 8 megapixel sensor in there. So it's just turning on now. This is only a 720p display, 6.3-inch in-cell display. I mean, look at the size of them bezels. Thick bezels. Right, I'm going to set this up. Okay, so just a closer look at the device. Get up close and personal. The display is not looking too bad. It's looking quite nice. Build quality is definitely a solid build, as with most rugged smartphones. But yeah, that is that's the main display we have here, and then if we just swipe there, that's it. No real bloatware. We've got a child mode app there, and we've got a tool bag there, or a toolbox, and the usual sort of handy tools are in there that you get with most rugged smartphones. Let me just brighten this down a touch. But we get NFC in there as well, so under £100 from Banggood, an £84 phone. You get NFC connectivity on this device. There we go. Let me just show you the software, the menu really, what it looks like. I mean, the icons look quite different to what you're used to with the most sort of general standard phones. Pretty standard system, and at the top there it shows you what the phone has got basically. So obviously the 4 gig of RAM, 64 storage, the camera setup, processor, the huge battery, display, and the Android version as well. So yeah, HOTWAV, the company, have released a budget smartphone, obviously compared to their Cyber 7, which isn't really budget, but you can see why this is budget. There's a nice weight to it. It weighs 330 grams, so it's solid, heavy. It's not super exciting, but I think perfect for maybe like a backup phone or something like that. I'm now going to check the camera system out and see what that has to offer for the price. Okay, so we are shooting at 1080p. I'm assuming this will be 30 frames per second as well. I've turned EIS on. There is an EIS option. So this is it's 720p. There is 720p available, but I've whacked up to 1080p and I put EIS on as well. It does look a little bit juddery and shaky though, to be fair. This is at arm's length. This is at a sort of a comfortable sort of length as well. So it's quite cropped in. See how it handles. It's struggling to expose my face there because of the light behind it, but that's what you'd expect on a phone at this price point. That's one of the things you'd have to consider when buying this. Is it really that important? But yeah, this is what you're going to expect in terms of video quality on the Cyber 8. Okay, so you've just seen the rear and the front video on this smartphone, and yes, it's not amazing quality. Let's have a look at the photos. I mean, here's the camera system. I'll quickly show you on here. They do have a bokeh mode, bokeh, whatever you want to call it, and they do have a little settings cog here. But all that really seems to do is just put a circle in there, which you can increase the size and increase the bokeh effect as well. And this is the result. So it's not really proper bokeh. It's just purely software. It's not very well implemented. And then this is normal picture mode on there, which I don't think is actually done a bad job. Lighting conditions are pretty good. It's right in front of a window. Color accuracy is actually not that bad either. Might be a little bit dull. We have a selfie cam as well, which I don't think has done a too bad of a job either. Obviously in darker conditions, then the performance is going to drop quite rapidly really. And that's it. I mean, that's the videos that you've seen. There's no ultra wide on here. Like I said, there's that sort of software bokeh, which doesn't work really well. So the camera system isn't very good at all. Let's listen to the speakers. All come from there. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I mean, sound quality is okay. It gets the job done. This, like I thought it would be. It's quite muddy. It's not crystal clear audio on the loudspeakers. Now, I did set up the fingerprint sensor. It seems to be working okay. It's a little bit lower than I'd like, but seems to be accurate. Better than the 6 Pro, Pixel 6 Pro anyway. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the display with some HD content. Okay, let's double check what we're playing back at. We can do 1080p 60, that should apply very shortly. I think it's applied now. There we go. So it's playing back smoothly, 1080p content at 60 frames per second. It's handling that okay. I think it's buffering okay as well, yeah. Yep, it's doing its job. It's working. Playback's smooth. Looks quite nice as well. Okay guys, so that's the HOTWAV Cyber 8. Quite curious really to check their Cyber 7 smartphone out. They're more of a, I think maybe they're more of a mid-range or their flagship sort of smartphone. This is definitely aimed at the budget end. Obviously the camera quality isn't amazing. Sound quality is quite muddy. It doesn't really get my juices flowing, this phone, but like I said, there's phones out there for everybody. This could be a great backup phone. It obviously gets all the basics done right, which is good. But yeah, at the end of the day, sort of an average, normal rugged smartphone, similar to the Digi range, the Ucatel range as well. Yeah, I'll include links to this in the description, guys, if you want to take a look at this. Maybe even look at their Cyber 7 smartphone as well. That looks pretty interesting. But thank you very much for watching. Pop any questions you have down below. If you enjoy content like this, please do hit that subscribe button and smash the like button as well. Really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.